high achiever, perfectionist, driven. They're also like, yung sa other side naman, controlling. They want to be on top of everything parate.
Hi, I'm Anne from Infinit Care. Welcome to Let's Talk, the Infinit Care Podcast, where we talk about topics on mental and emotional well-being. In today's episode, we will tackle the topic of the oldest child or the Panganay syndrome. Joining us today is licensed counselor Rog Sibal, who specializes in family dynamics. Hi Rog, thanks for joining us.
Hi, Anne. Glad to be here.
Okay, let's get started. Ano ba tong oldest child or Panganay syndrome and what are the common characteristics of this?
Yes, sobrang famous yan in the Philippines, no? The Panganay syndrome. And meron silang usually unique set of personalities like high achiever, perfectionist, driven. They're also like, yung sa other side naman, controlling. They want to be on top of everything parate. And meron din silang other side, which is yung high-strung daw sila. Well, ako din pala kasi panganay.
So
Are
ako
you
din.
panganay?
Oo, natamaan ako sa lahat ng sinabi mo, no? So, if you are a panganay and you normally manifest these types of characteristics, how does it affect that person's relationships?
Yes. So, if yung parents ng panganay, let's say, nagkaroon ng separation, let's say, hindi nagfa-function yung isang parent, usually umaakyat si panganay. Usually, instinctively, si panganay, parang meron siyang drive inside her or him na ako na ang magpupunan ng role na yon, nung nawalang isang parent na yon or two parents, no? It happens to those families na merong mga OFW parents, separated parents, namatayan na parents. So sila yung nagtitake ng role ng isang parent or dalawang parents. Kaya nauso si Panganay syndrome and equally si Panganay syndrome siya rin yung tinatawag na breadwinner in the family.
Apart from when tumatayo ka as a parent, any other manifestations or impact on the relationships of that panganay?
Madami siya, no? Based on studies, ang daming nagiging contamination sa adult life ni panganay. Like, let's say, pag nasa marriage na siya, nadadala niya yung personality niya na controlling siya, siya yung provider ng family niya, siya yung hindi marunong mag-ask ng help, kasi alam niya, kaya niya, kasi yung taong yun, lumaki, no, sa family na siya yung in control. Nasa kanya yung power. So, nadadala niya yun in the marriage or in any other relationships. Like friends, sa jowa, ganyan.
So, how does that affect the mental health of the panganay kung ganun siya usually nag-behave?
Yun, kasi hindi siya marunong humingi ng tulong. Like, nabe-burnout siya, nasa-stress. Kasi that person really doesn't know how to ask for help. Kasi hindi siya nasanay.
Okay, so apart from not knowing how to ask for help, are there other challenges that the panganays face?
Yes, so since they have the power complex, gusto nila control nila lahat yung events, environment, people around them. Na-experience ko to, no? Whenever we go out for dinner or lunch, sinesearch ko kagad yung restaurant kasi gusto kong in control ako of the menu. Gusto ko maganda yung susuotin ko, bagay ba sa restaurant. So gusto ko in control ako dun sa event na yun. Ayoko ma-surprise, yung mga ganyan. And then, surprises din with my partner, no? Hindi siya nakakapag-surprise sa akin. Kasi lagi kong tinatanong, sino yung kausap mo? Ano yung ginagawa mo? Tapos nabubuking yung surprise niya. So, yun yung mga challenges kasi naiinis, na-frustrate yung partner ko. And then I feel sad kasi dapat may surprise pero hindi ko siya na-experience, no? Another thing is yung problem solving. So, we have the parang energy inside us na dapat tayo laging nagsosolve ng problem. Even if hindi na kailangan tayo. So, na-overpower natin minsan yung other siblings in the family. And even yung ability ng parents natin to solve the problem. Dapat sila. Pero since we have nga yung mindset na hindi, we've been solving these problems ever since tayo. So, dun napapasok si over-functioning and under-functioning. So, sometimes may tendency tayo as panganay na mag-over-function in the family, and then yung mga other members of the family nag-under-function sila.
So, if that's the case, how does it affect the well-being of the panganay?
Yes, so it can lead to stress, high levels of stress and anxiety talaga, na makaka-affect na ng sleep, ng physical health na rin, and yung relationships nila with other people.
So, stress and anxiety, any other manifestations of mental health challenges because, yung sinabi mo kanina, yung need to control, not asking for help, really, that power complex, any other mental health challenges apart from stress and anxiety that they experience?
Pag high levels of stress and anxiety, hindi pa rin nila na-manage, can lead to depression.
Can lead to depression.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how can panganays actually strike that balance? Because you mentioned meron namang mga positive yun and I guess, does that come from, before you answer that part on how they can overcome, does that come from the need to please others? Doon ba siya nanggagaling?
And yung guilt. No, kasi 'di ba, pag meron tayong guilt, let's say kakain tayo sa labas, nagigilty ka kasi hindi mo kasama yung family members mo. So na-anxious ka. So hindi rin sila marunong magkaroon ng time nila for themselves. So hindi nila usually, hindi na natin usually bibigyan ng time yung self natin for self-care. No, time with ourselves, quality time with ourselves. So parating dapat kasama yung family members niya. Dapat laging may guilt sa every decision niya. So, to have that balance, the first thing that the panganays out there can do is to meet yourself muna. No, kasi yun yung nawala, yung identity mo. Kasi you've been holding on to this role na panganay. No, hindi mo na-develop yung sense of self mo. So, meet yourself. Sino ka ba talaga? Without that label na panganay or breadwinner. So, who are you? Meet yourself. Tapos, check out your values talaga. What you really want in your life. Parang ganun.
So, parang it's all about separating the self from the role as the panganay. I see. So, the family members naman, how can they support the panganay so that, they can really look after their well-being as well?
Yes. Although mahirap sa culture ng Philippines. Yes, kunwari breadwinner si panganay, no? Siya yung nagsusupport financially, marami tayo niyan, marami sa clients. Siya yung nagsusupport emotionally, psychologically din sa parents who are, let's say, may mga sick parents na sila din, no? Aside from finances, emotional sila din, no? What other members siguro can do is to, talk to that panganay, maybe, no? Talk to that panganay, even asking the panganay, kamusta ka na? Ano lang ginagawa mo sa trabaho? Kamusta na yung work mo? Simple as that. Kailangan mo ba ng help? Malaking factor talaga yun. Kasi nga, since this panganay, no, they're not used to asking help, maybe extending help to this panganay, baka naman possible na mag-give in si panganay. O maybe pwede mo akong support dito, ganyan. Yes.
Okay, so any final thoughts or advice to those who are really struggling with the challenges as being the panganay or the breadwinner of the family?
So, papasok na yung setting boundaries dyan. Before you could set the boundaries, no, gawin mo muna yung first step kanina na meet yourself, no, separate yourself from the family. Yun yung differentiation. It's what we call it. No, so you differentiate yourself from the family. Hanapin mo yung identity mo. Sino ka ba? And then, doesn't have to be you getting out of the family, no, or leaving the house. But, yung sa sarili mo, sino ka? No? Give yourself time to do lots of self-care, ganyan. And then, other techniques could be, give yourself time without succumbing to that guilt. Instead, embrace the guilt. Because it's part of the process of you separating from the family.
Gusto ko yung embrace the guilt. Parang I think it's uncomfortable at first, but you have to learn to actually love yourself as you, not just as the panganay.
Yes.
All right. Rog, this was very insightful. Marami ako natutunan. Thank you for sharing your knowledge about the oldest child or panganay syndrome.
Thank you, Anne.
Thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Remember, finding balance and practicing self-care are essential in navigating the role of breadwinner or panganay. Stay tuned for more episodes of Let's Talk, the Infinit Care Podcast. Bye!